You think you're eating healthy, right? One of these everyday food you eat may secretly be causing you a painful kidney stone without you even knowing about it. And you probably eat them all the time. In today's video, I want to bring to you top 5 food you eat every day that may be causing you painful kidney stone. But before then, I would like to let you know that this kidney stone I'm talking about affects 1 in 10 people. And you may be wondering if I'm talking about the normal stone you see out. No. These kidney stones are formed when minerals like calcium and oxalates begins to build up in the kidney. So you see why the food you eat matters a lot. You need to pay attention to the food you eat because they actually contain calcium and oxalates. So you know how to do it, how to go about your daily diet, what to eat, what not to eat, and how to do them in moderation. Spinach, is packed with lots of iron and nutrients. We all know that. But then, are you aware that it is high in oxalates? And spinach is one of the foods that have the highest oxalate content. And this oxalate binds with the calcium in the body and they begin to form a sharp, painful stone. So, taking smoothies, green smoothies every day, we may think it's healthy, right? But it may be causing more harm to your body, especially for those that are at high risk of having the stone. I know you'll be amazed seeing this beet. Beet, is very, very healthy. It's great for those with blood pressure, but then it is not right for someone with kidney issue, especially kidney stone. It is also loaded with oxalates, so whether being taken in a roasted form or in a juicy form, beet still remains beet. So people at high risk of kidney stone should avoid it, or better still, take them in very moderate portion. You see that fizzy soda you take and you might think you're refreshing yourself, you're enjoying yourself. That soda is harming your kidney. Colors you see are so high in phosphoric acid, which causes the urine to be acidic. And you know what? When the urine becomes so acidic, it increases the risk of kidney stone. And not just because they are high in phosphoric acid, but because it contains high sugar. Because of this high sugar, it adds to the damage effect on the kidney. And I hope you know that sodas are the highest offenders. So please pay attention to your diet. If you've watched to this point, don't forget to like, click and subscribe if you've not. If you're just coming into my channel for the first time, please do wait to subscribe to the channel for more healthy or for more health topics that you will definitely enjoy. And stay tuned, watch to the end because you get to know things that you've not known, probably you are not aware of. So try and end this video. I know you'll be wondering again, nuts again? Is still not good? No, nuts we all know are full of healthy fats and protein. But many nuts, especially the almond nuts, the cashew nuts, and the peanuts, they are very high in oxalates. Even nut butters can even contribute to stone formation when eaten in excess. So, if you've had kidney stone before, the best is to limit your intake of these nuts. Limit, not as if you're not taking them at all. You have to cut down on your intake because they are rich in oxalates. You already know my number 1 in this is the animal protein. When I mean animal protein, I mean things like the red meat, the organ meat, the poultry, and even egg are high in this compound called the purine. If you go into the biochemistry of purine, you see that purine is being broken down into uric acid. So too much of this protein raises the uric acid level in the body. At the same time, lowers the citrate in your urine. When the uric acid level is high, the citrate level becomes low. And you know what this means? Double hit that can cause kidney stone. You don't have to go vegan. You know what that means? You don't have to turn into a vegetarian. What you just need to do is portion control. Watch what you eat. It will help you a lot so that you don't do everything in excess. And you know what? The key to all of this is balance. If you are prone to kidney stone, drink more water, eat more citrus, and talk to your doctor before changing your diet. So feel free to leave your comment in the comment section if you have questions or ask, if you have contribution to make, if you have more food you shouldn't eat, leave them in the comment section. And always remember that I bring to you very informative, educative, and interesting topic. In my next video, I'll be bringing forth to you the food that are good or the food that prevents kidney stone. Just look forth for it. I'll bring in my next video. That is what I'll be bringing. Always subscribe so that you get notification on that and more.